Who doesn't want a red carpet smile? Your pearly whites in their shining glory. But not everyone can go to the dentist every other month for professional teeth whitening. Don't worry. You can save your hard-earned money and whiten your teeth naturally at home. Wondering how? In today's video, we're going to talk about home remedies you can rely upon to whiten your teeth naturally. Is oil pulling effective? And if it is, which oil should you use? What about baking soda and hydrogen peroxide? Is that safe? We are going to talk about all of this and more. One, oil pulling. Ever heard about oil pulling? So many people vouch for its benefits in boosting your oral health. As it turns out, it's also good at correcting the discoloration of your teeth. Curious to know more? Let me introduce you to oil pulling first. This traditional home remedy originated in India and helps remove toxins from your body while also improving your oral hygiene. As the name suggests, you would use oil and swish it in your mouth. Coconut oil is usually the most preferred choice, as it has a nice taste and also comes with a lot of health benefits. Coconut oil has lauric acid, which can help kill bacteria and reduce inflammation. When you swish the oil in your mouth, it helps remove harmful bacteria residing there. If left untreated, the bacteria can convert into plaque. It can cause your teeth to look yellow. The bacteria that primarily causes plaque in your mouth is Streptococcus mutans. It can even result in gingivitis. A study was conducted to see if coconut oil can really kill harmful bacteria like Streptococcus mutans. The results showed it was as effective as an antimicrobial mouthwash in killing the specific bacteria in the mouth. Research has shown that oil pulling can help reduce the amount of bacteria in your mouth, reducing your risk of getting gingivitis. So, how do you do oil pulling? Well, all you'll need is a tablespoon of coconut oil. Put this in your mouth, but do not swallow. Now, push and pull the oil with the help of your teeth. Keep swishing the oil around in your mouth for about 15 to 20 minutes. Then, spit the oil out and brush your teeth. An advantage of coconut oil is that there are no harmful chemicals to affect your teeth's natural enamel, as would be the case with other methods to whiten your teeth. This means you can do this every day without worrying about the health of your teeth.
Looking for answers on all the latest health and wellness news? Hit that subscribe button and join our millions of followers. Stay up to date on all our great Bestie content.
2. Baking soda. Remember the simpler times when our moms would use baking soda as a laundry whitener and drain cleaner? Some went as far as using it as an underarm deodorant. It might surprise you when I say this kitchen staple can also clean your teeth. Baking soda has properties that can help with whitening. In fact, it is regularly seen as an ingredient in commercial toothpaste. Baking soda can help remove the surface stains present on your teeth, as it's a mild abrasive. It also creates an alkaline environment that makes sure bacteria don't grow in your mouth. But if you're looking for an overnight solution to whiten your teeth, I'm afraid you cannot turn to baking soda. It can whiten your teeth, though it will take some time. But I can assure you, you will see the difference in a few weeks or months. Research also speaks positively about baking soda and its capability to boost your oral health. A study conducted to determine its effectiveness found that toothpaste with baking soda gave better results when it came to cleaning your teeth and managing oral hygiene. Such toothpastes were good at removing plaque, reducing gum inflammation, and bringing down bleeding. Another study showed that toothpaste with baking soda were more effective in whitening your teeth compared with those that did not have this ingredient. They were also better at removing stains from your teeth. Finding it difficult to get toothpaste with baking soda in it? Don't worry, there's a DIY, do-it-yourself recipe for you to try. All you need to do is mix 1 tablespoon of baking soda with 1 tablespoon of water in a small bowl. Make a thick paste and apply it to your teeth using your fingers or a soft bristled toothbrush. For best results, you can also brush your teeth with this thick paste for about 2 minutes using circular motions. Make sure you coat all of your teeth with the paste. Gently brush all around your mouth, hitting each tooth. Remember not to scrub too hard or use too much force. After 2 minutes, spit out the baking soda paste and rinse your mouth thoroughly with water or mouthwash. Rinse your toothbrush as well. Doing this a few times every week will give you the desired results. Did you like the idea of using baking soda to whiten your teeth? Think about all the other amazing baking soda hacks you might be missing. We have listed 7 such powerful uses of baking soda that you can learn about in our video. Click here to watch it. 3. Hydrogen peroxide. Whoa! The idea of using hydrogen peroxide on your teeth may sound scary, but it's something people have been doing all the time. Hydrogen peroxide is popular for several reasons, like using its solution to clean wounds when you get injured. This helps prevent bacterial infections. Hydrogen peroxide also works as a bleaching agent that can get rid of bacteria in your mouth. Many of the whitening products you can get on the market have this solution in them. One thing to remember is that the concentration of hydrogen peroxide in commercial products is a lot higher than what's at home. A study was conducted to see the impact of hydrogen peroxide on teeth whitening. The results showed that toothpaste that had a higher amount of hydrogen peroxide in them were more effective than those with a lower concentration. Sounds great, doesn't it? What about other toothpaste that contain ingredients like charcoal for teeth whitening? Which one is better between the two? Research says hydrogen peroxide is far better. In fact, a study was conducted to compare the effectiveness of toothpaste containing hydrogen peroxide with those that had different ingredients, such as charcoal. The results showed that toothpastes with hydrogen peroxide were more effective at removing coffee stains from your teeth than their competitors containing charcoal. But be careful when you're using hydrogen peroxide for teeth whitening. Always use its diluted varieties. If you use products with stronger concentrations for a long time, they can irritate your gums and increase the sensitivity of your teeth. This would make it difficult for you to enjoy hot and cold foods. One of the best ways to use hydrogen peroxide for oral health is to get a mouthwash containing it. Use this mouthwash just before you brush your teeth. But you'll need to make sure the mouthwash has no more than 3% hydrogen peroxide solution. This is to prevent any side effects and keep your gums and enamel safe. The most commonly available product at drugstores is a 3% solution. You can dilute it further to 1.5% by mixing an equal part of the solution with water. You can also mix a hydrogen peroxide solution with baking soda to make a thick paste. Mix 2 teaspoons of hydrogen peroxide solution with 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Gently brush this paste onto your teeth. Make sure that you use this homemade paste infrequently. If you overuse it, you may end up causing damage to the tooth enamel. And the enamel is important because it's the protective outer covering of your tooth. It shields your tooth crown, the part you can see above your gums, from cavities and damage. Now, think about what would happen if the enamel were destroyed. Scary, isn't it? 4. Powdered milk and toothpaste. Surprised to see powdered milk on our list? Well, we were too when we first learned that dairy products, especially milk, significantly improve the health of your teeth. So, what makes dairy so effective in boosting your oral health? As it turns out, dairy products, especially milk, contain both calcium and phosphorus, which promote the remineralization of your tooth enamel. It makes sense to include more dairy products in your diet, but using it orally can also help. You can simply use powdered milk to brush your teeth, or you can combine it with your toothpaste for an even better effect. Just put some toothpaste on your toothbrush, add a bit of powdered milk on top, and brush your teeth. Do this twice a week to keep your teeth pearly white and strong. 5. Lemon juice and water. So many people use lemon juice to remove stains from clothes. Shouldn't the same logic apply to your teeth as well? It does, but only to a certain extent. Lemons contain a high level of acid in their peel, which acts as a great whitener or even bleaching agent. You can use lemon in 2 different ways to whiten your teeth. The first method involves rubbing the lemon peel on your teeth, or you can also squirt the lemon juice on your teeth. If you decide to use the juice of the lemon, you must mix it with equal parts water. But you have to exercise caution while using lemon juice to whiten your teeth. Remember to never use this method more than twice a week. This is because lemon is very acidic and can cause tooth decay. It can destroy your enamel by eroding the calcium in your teeth if you use this method too frequently. If you don't like the idea of using lemon peel or juice, you can substitute it with better tasting citrus fruits, like oranges and pineapple. They can also help keep your teeth clean and white. But as with lemon, do not use this method more than 2 times a week. 6. Fruits and vegetables. The idea of using coconut oil, baking soda, or hydrogen peroxide to whiten your teeth is great. But how about making changes to your diet so that the foods you eat also contribute towards cleaning your teeth? Pretty amazing, isn't it? It's true. Following a diet high in fruits and vegetables is not only good for your general health, but also helps with your oral health, especially your teeth. Apples, carrots, and celery are especially good at this. Brushing your teeth is obviously irreplaceable, but when you eat crunchy fruits or vegetables, they can help remove the plaque. This happens due to the crunchy food particles that rub against your teeth when you chew them. There are also certain fruits that are supposed to help whiten your teeth. For instance, a study found that bromelain, which is an enzyme found in pineapples, can remove stains from your teeth. Though it is not clear if eating pineapples instead of simply applying bromelain gel will have the same effect, something is better than nothing. Strawberry is another fruit that is supposed to help with teeth whitening. People vouch for its effectiveness at brightening and cleaning teeth. However, studies are yet to be conducted to establish a clear link between eating strawberries and removing stains from your teeth. 7. Flossing. The most common reason for discoloration in your teeth is a buildup of plaque. Of course, age can play a role too, but in most cases, it's plaque that causes the problem. Regularly flossing your teeth is a great way to make sure there's no plaque buildup. It reduces the bacteria in your mouth and prevents oral health issues such as gingivitis. Even brushing your teeth regularly is generally enough to remove plaque buildup. The toothpaste removes any stains on your teeth. When you combine it with flossing, you will make sure your oral care is complete. Prevention is better than cure. We do have several options to whiten our teeth. From natural home remedies to over-the-counter teeth whitening kits, everything is easily accessible to us. Then there are dentists to help you clean your teeth professionally. But wouldn't it be better if you could prevent your teeth from getting stained? It's easier to keep your teeth white than to struggle with baking soda pastes or hydrogen peroxide solutions. So how do you do that? Let me run it by you quickly. 1. Stop smoking. Smoking has an impact on a variety of organs, not just your lungs. It has a detrimental effect on your oral health as well. People who smoke are at a higher risk of developing mouth cancer, gum problems, losing teeth, decay on the roots of teeth, and complications after tooth removal and gum and oral surgery. Not to mention its drastic impact on the appearance of your teeth and gums. Smoking leaves yellowish or brownish surface stains on your teeth that are difficult to get rid of. If you smoke tobacco or vape, you have to be extra cautious about your oral health and work hard to prevent dental problems and gum disease. Visit your dentist regularly to get advice on how to keep your teeth and gums healthy. They'll also do regular oral health and mouth cancer checks. But your best bet is to stop smoking altogether. You can speak to your doctor or dentist about quitting smoking. It's a little difficult, but not impossible. In fact, there are several ways to resist tobacco cravings. You can try nicotine replacement therapy, chew on sugarless gum or hard candy, avoid triggers to keep yourself busy, or opt for relaxation techniques to de-stress yourself. Being a part of a supportive community also helps tremendously. 2. Avoid foods that stain teeth. There are certain foods that stain your teeth. Some of them are really healthy for you, as they contain vitamins and minerals. You don't need to cut them all out of your diet, especially if you don't eat them regularly. Just moderate your consumption of these foods. Even better, brush your teeth well after you're done eating. The top ones on our list of teeth-staining foods include tomato-based sauces and curries. Tomatoes are a great source of several important nutrients, but they do have a pigment that makes their deep red color a key offender for staining. Similarly, curries can also stain your teeth, as they have a strong, deep color due to the presence of turmeric, which can cause staining. So it's no wonder that eating lots of curries can leave behind telltale signs on your teeth. Even a healthy salad with balsamic vinegar dressing can leave an unsightly color on your teeth. Balsamic vinegar may make a tasty salad dressing, but the deep pigmentation in it means you need to watch out for its effects on your teeth. Soy sauce, berries, and beetroots are also regular offenders. Their dark-colored pigments may linger on your teeth long after your meal is finished. Too lazy to brush your teeth after eating a meal containing teeth-staining foods? No problem. Even rinsing your mouth with water after eating something like this may help. 3. Avoid drinks that stain teeth. Just like foods can stain your teeth, there are drinks that could lead to discoloration. Tea, coffee, and red wine can easily stain your teeth. Coffee and tea contain tannins, which cause staining. Even green tea is no better in this case. Dark-colored cola is another culprit. They contain acids that can wear away your enamel, making cola a definite no for your teeth. If you thought fruit juices were okay, you couldn't be more wrong. The dark-colored ones, such as cranberry, blueberry, and grape juice, all leave stains on your teeth. Obviously, you don't need to completely avoid them, but you must limit their contact with your teeth. For example, drinking such beverages with a straw will safeguard your teeth against staining. Adding foods rich in calcium to your diet can also help. Discoloration can happen because the enamel in your teeth has been eroded. Milk, broccoli, and cheese are some foods that can prevent this erosion. 4. Speak to your dentist about fluorosis. It's true that fluoride is good for your teeth, but in moderation. Excess fluoride can cause yellow or brownish yellow spots on your teeth. This is called fluorosis. Fluoridated water, toothpaste containing fluoride, and prescribed fluoride tablets are your biggest sources of fluoride. If you think excess fluoride could be staining your teeth, speak to your dentist. They'll suggest alternatives and ways to prevent fluorosis. 5. Stop grinding. Do you grind your teeth when you're stressed, especially while asleep? This is known as bruxism. Grinding your teeth is quite harmful to tooth enamel. It weakens it to the point of cracking and yellowing. Having beautiful white teeth is great, but are they strong as well? Are you taking good care of your teeth to keep them healthy as you age? Let's keep the discussion going with a couple more oral health-related videos, shall we? Watch 11 Ways to Strengthen Your Teeth. You can also try our video on Scientists Discover Drug That Fixes Cavities and Regrows Teeth. Go ahead, click one. Or better yet, watch both and learn more about your oral health. Have you tried any of these home remedies to whiten your teeth naturally? Share your experience with us in the comments below.